Local authorities at the Ghanaian border village of Bansi in the Upper East region are calling for immediate assistance from the government following the arrival of dozens of Burkinabe nationals who are said to be fleeing Islamist extremist violence in their country. The victims from the several communities in the southeast of the country arrived in Ghana over the weekend after months of sustained attacks by armed jihadist groups linked to Al-Qaeda and the Islamic State. The Ghana Refugee Board confirmed nearly 1,000 new arrivals over the past week in the Binduri and Boko district in Ghana's far north. The Bansi community is currently hosting 20 of these refugees who fled their community in Banyere in the Bulgu department, where armed individuals attacked earlier this month and killed 2 members of the local self-defense militia. The chief imam, Mahama Isaka, who is hosting the victims in his mosque, expressed fears over his security and called for the establishment of a mobile security checkpoint. He also called for food supplies and other relief items to help accommodate the refugees. Correspondent Elias Utanko has been following and has more in this report.
Alimatu Abdul Mumin, 42, has been married for over 15 years now to a peasant farmer with whom she has 7 children in the city of Kaya, located 100 kilometers northeast of the capital, Ouagadougou. In this 5th largest city of Burkina Faso, Alimatu had always lived peacefully together with her family until in the early part of this year, when they were forced to flee empty-handed after the city came under attack from armed Islamist jihad militants.
Aya, in the Burkina Faso, some gunmen attacked them there, like they came to the community. First also they don't want the formal education there. So they were targeting people who were of that category of people there. And then they also started preaching to them that the way they pray is not the right way of praying. And then later on, they came looking for a community watchdog there. They called them Kolwe. Yes. So they were looking for people in that group. But when they come to the community and they don't see sick people, even if they see a little child, they kill the person.
After traveling for several weeks by foot, they finally arrived at Benriali in the Bulgu department southeast of the country bordering northeastern Ghana. However, their stay in this community was short-lived, as the community too came under armed extremist attack on the 9th of July 10th, almost 2 weeks ago. This forced Alimatu and her family to eventually flee to Ghana.
Then they ran away from the Kaya to Beriale, where they followed up again and attacked the community. Then from there, they managed to cross to this area, and they also accepted them and accommodating them here.
Alimatu is part of a group of 20 Burkinabe nationals from Benriali, currently seeking refuge at Bansi in the Binduri district of the Upper East region in Ghana's far north, after Al-Qaeda's local fighters stormed the village and killed 2 members of a self-defense militia group known locally as Kulwelgo. Among the group, the women are being sheltered in the mosques while the men and boys sleep under this tree. Although Ghanaian authorities in the region have paid a visit and conducted an assessment since their arrival, they are yet to provide any form of assistance, contrary to the established refugee conventions to which Ghana is a party. So where I'm standing currently is a Bansi community in the Ghanaian territory of the Upper East region, and across this particular river is Burkina Faso, where the incident happened some 2 weeks ago. According to the victims themselves, they had to wade through this water, this high current water, before they are able to come to this particular community in Ghana, where they are currently being housed or camped at the residence of the local imam. The Bansi community is where the Nakambe and Nohal rivers meet to form the confluence of the White Volta River in Ghana. It is the home of the Binduri Member of Parliament, Mr. Abdallah Banga, who is also the Deputy Works and Housing Minister. Yet, the border community has remained severely underdeveloped and economically neglected, with little to no social amenities for a normal living. The local imam of the community has raised concern over his security, fearing he could be a target of the armed men for allowing the fleeing Burkinabes into his home, and thus call for the establishment of a mobile security post to protect him as well as the refugees.
bakenda ka lebe bakenda ka yongbo nintango bakenda ka lebe amaba babarka ni na ka kwenzi hane bakenda ka lebe ni kam ye dabem ne moro batan kena ka lebe ka shel nyor ko nyanga he kam yanye ka babe ko la shel no onim sur kwempa.
He has also appealed to the state and benevolent entities to come to the aid of the victims with food supplies and other relief items.
He's making a personal appeal to government to come to their aid because the people have come to stay with him here, but they lack a number of things. For example, mats for them to lie on is a problem, and he'll be grateful if government could come and set up some temporary accommodation for them.
You're so watching Joy News today. We'll take a quick break. When we return, we'll bring you latest from the world of business. Stay with us.